Friends, let's talk resiliency. It's the capacity to recover quickly through difficulties, toughness, bouncing back, taking one's shape again. Consider, if you will, you and I are like this water bottle. We pour ourselves out into others. We pour ourselves out into the organizations that we work for, the people we live with, until we've got sometimes nothing else to give. And it's possible we get to the place where we feel empty, but we can also feel useless and worthless because we are just so spent we've got nothing else to give. That can be a bad place to be, because as life happens and we're emptied out and we find that the thing holding us together has come off, we can just get crunched down, right? Sealed off sometimes, even worse than having thoughts of worthlessness and suicide and despair. You know, it's not until either someone else comes along and uncaps us, or we find the ability in these times to uncap ourselves, taking shape again. You know, we may have a few wrinkles and creases, but we're not worthless, we're not useless, we're not trash, we're not meant to be thrown away. We can be filled up again and again and again and be poured out into the people in our lives, into our organizations. We've got a lot to offer. I want you to consider this. King David, a man who had experienced many combat operations, a seasoned warrior. It's written of him in 1 Samuel chapter 30, verse 6. David was greatly distressed, for the people spoke of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved, every man for his sons and his daughters. But David strengthened himself in his God. Psalm 119, verse 54, the psalmist says, I remembered your judgments of old, O Lord, and I have comforted myself. Look, don't do it alone. Find someone that you can trust. Not everybody is worthy of your stuff, but you've got to find someone who is, that you can just share your things with them. Let them encourage you. Let them give you good advice. A real good friend may not say anything at all. They'll just listen and accept you as is. But here's the thing. At some point or another, you and me, we've got to be able to uncap ourselves and encourage ourselves in what we know and believe to be true. For me, it's Scripture. I strengthen myself in my God. I remember what the Lord has promised to me, and it lifts me up out of that pit. It reminds me I'm not trash, and I am of great value and worth. Chaplain Jason Owen here, pastor, Camp Courtney Chapel. Remember, God will never leave you nor forsake you.